Everybody, if you're watching on the YouTube, please ignore the growth that looks like Cam is growing a mini version of himself on the back of his shoulder.
Sorry. There's
Dude, it looks like that thing's plotting something back there.
Dude, do you actually want me to move it?
It's okay.
If you're watching, there's a pillow of my own face behind me. It's mine. I sleep with it. It's head shaped, so it's like the perfect.
You don't sleep with the
perfect shape.
You don't actually sleep with it, do you?
There's so many pictures of me sleeping on it. I don't actually sleep with it. No, I just leave it there for decoration.
At least it's not like a to scale body pillow of yourself. You just
I have one of those too, but it got a little bit weird, so I set it on fire. It was like a voodoo doll though. Because I also started feeling some more. Welcome to the rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen.
If you have a voodoo doll of yourself, if you touch, no, I'm not even gonna. No, forget it. Forget I even brought that up. Actually, just what were you gonna say? Forget I even brought that up. My
mind is wandering.
Yeah, forget I even.
Where
brought
were
that
you
up.
going?
Dude, that thing is. Can you please move it? That's bothering the fuck out of me.
All right.
Like, it looks like there's like a growth coming out of the back of him. Hi, I'm Cam too. Dude,
I'll use it as a seat cushion. I'll face sit on myself.
Dude, that's actually so much worse.
Is this better?
I could only look at the pillow. That's the problem.
Okay, all right. It's gone.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the rabbit hole. The hole where we the rabbit where we the hole where we
speak in tongues and do rituals every week. Imagine if we just open an episode like chanting and beating a drum. Kumbaya. It's all a part of the experience to bring you. If somebody was high listening to this, I would definitely have a panic attack if that was me listening to it. And I just hear dun, 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 dun. I would be like, oh my god, Jumanji. Close the window.
Dude, every morning, so I got kittens. I got kittens for a TikTok. I do stupid shit for TikTok all the time.
Now, let's be honest here. Let's open up and let's be honest here. Did you semi want kittens and you were like, maybe I'll just do it for a TikTok and if I get them, I get them? Or were you like, I don't really want kittens, but now the entire internet knows that I need to have kittens and I need to go buy them?
I wanted a cat. I wanted a kitten. And my girlfriend and I were like, maybe we should wait until we know where we want to live because we don't really want to live in Boston.
Okay.
Then I made a TikTok and I was like...
You forced her hand. You were
I was like, 1 million followers on this account, I'll get a cat. And then like 2 months later, I hit 1 million. I was like, we have to.
And you're like, babe, out of my hands, simply out of my hands.
The people want it. Oh god. Now the worst one was the tattoo, though. I'm still not over that.
What is it? What was the tattoo again? It's on your foot.
It looks like a Subaru logo. I got a tattoo of sparkles on my foot. I said 200,000 likes, I'll get this random tattoo.
Yes.
Got 4.5 million. It's my most liked video ever.
That is, dude.
And I'm like, I have to do it.
One thing about the internet is if you ever say that you're going to permanently put something on your body, they will come together like nobody's ever seen. Like they will make it happen. And honestly, I'm one of those people. I liked that video. I did. I did like that video. And I may have reposted it, but let's not go there.
That was dude, especially the fact that it like 2 months later I got banned and the account got deleted.
Oh,
I had this bullshit tattoo for no reason. I did part of it myself though, so I could be like that.
I mean, that was a mistake.
I told my girlfriend's parents about it before my own parents. I don't want my own parents, and they were like, or no, her mom is like super against tattoos, which I respect. Like if you're against it or with it or whatever. I know you're not. You have like hella tattoos, so you're like,
I'm extremely with it. Yeah.
And she's like, why'd you get that? And I was like, because it was funny. And she's like, enjoy being funny. And I was like, oh, that's it's like the most backhanded thing you could possibly say. I'm like, all right, whatever. But she did talk me out of getting a pineapple tattoo. Because I fuck with pineapples. I didn't know it had to do with swingers.
Yeah,
I would have ended up in a poly relationship by accident if I got a pineapple
Dude,
tattoo.
That would have been the thing. I've heard some people, or at least I've heard some stories of people who have a pineapple tattoo, and they say their life just changes because it's like all of a sudden people that you would have like never, like, you're not walking around like thinking to yourself like maybe that guy's a swinger, but apparently people would like give them looks of like, it's almost like an invitation. Like if you have a pineapple on your body, it's almost like an invitation to be like, hey.
No, it literally, it's like supposed to be an upside down pineapple, but
Right.
like it's upside down to someone.
Right.
If you have it right side up, it's upside down to you, and you're like, damn, I'm a swinger.
Exactly.
Anyways, how do we get to this conversation here?
I don't really know, honestly. I never really know where we get anywhere.
Yeah, did we do the intro yet? I think as we started,
You
then
said-
we
yeah, you
started
said
like
hello.
making drum noises.
Yeah.
This is the rabbit hole.
Episode 13,
Episode
1-3,
13. Ooh,
Friday the
perfect,
13th.
perfect time to do a ritual.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I watched Scream last night, actually.
You did?
You ever seen Scream?
No,
Dude, I watched it by
I've
myself.
heard a lot about it though.
It's fantastic. Could not recommend it more. It's one of my favorite horror movies now. It's fantastic. It's not really a horror movie though. Like it is, but it's just like when movies are old like that. Like I also watched Alien recently, and it's like, yes, I get it's supposed to be scary, but like it's so hard to be like, wow, that paper mache alien is very like scary. Like it doesn't feel real. And you just know it's so fake.
I'm very uncultured. I've never seen Alien or Scream. Cinderella, haven't seen that. Saw Star Wars for the first time last year.
Last year?
Still haven't seen Harry Potter. I refuse. Like, what the fuck is that bowl cut bitch doing on a broom?
All right, man. He is the chosen one. Okay?
Yeah, so is Obi-Wan. So is Michael Jordan. There can only be so many chosen ones.
No, dude, there's a chosen one. Anybody could be deemed the chosen one if you want them to be.
I'm actually the chosen one of podcasts.
Well, not everybody can be deemed the chosen one. I take that back. Some people, it depends. You have to be deemed it by somebody else. You can't just deem it upon yourself.
Wait, did we finish? How is the intro supposed to go? Did we do the intro music and everything?
Yeah, I feel like it's not really
Actually,
important.
we got a lot of hate comments from last week's episode about that intro music. We didn't even actually release last week's episode.
It's not even out yet, so
yeah, I'm just predicting that we will get some hate for it.
No, there's no hate. People, I've never seen a negative comment about myself on the internet because I just delete it from my brain.
Don't say that. People are gonna rip into you on the reviews.
If I see one, I forget it immediately.
I actually ask for hate comments, and I noticed that I get less hate when I ask for it. I want people to roast me so I could respond to their comment with a video and cook their family and their generation.
Oh God.
Not like the Wicked Witch, not like cook.
Yeah, not like
physically.
in a boiling pot with like a book of spells. Of course not. Yeah, and like hexing their lineage.
I mean, like I'll fuck them up. Not physically either, just with words. Right. If they see me in person, I will curl up in a ball and stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't say that. I don't know. That's not me. AI. AI.
Yeah. Dude, AI is crazy. First, episode 1, we had an AI background, by the way.
We did. The first one,
I made an AI background. Cause convinced me to get a 20-foot by 600-foot green screen. Yeah. Like, we need this, so it looks like we're in the same room. Arguably, it looks more like we're in the same room now than it
Yeah,
than it did
arguably it does. Yeah. The green screen just did not work how I expected it to work, and now Cam's in the whole $200. So let's just, you know what, just add it to the bill of this podcast.
I wouldn't complain if I had one of the like retractable ones. This thing is up to my ceiling. It is fold. It can't even fold. I shoved it against my wall.
Is that? Because I told you to get the retractable one, but you wanted to get that one.
I sent you the link to this. You said, "Are you sure that's big enough?" It's fucking 8 feet by 13 feet, and you're like,
"Listen,
wait, 8 feet which way?"
In all honesty, I did not read the dimensions, and I just looked at the photo, and it looked kind of small. Oh, dude, I always forget about that thing. Do you know those little like Funko Pop things?
Yeah, you forget about it all the time?
I have one. It's like I have like a Ninja Turtle eating a slice of pizza that
Which one?
The Ninja Turtle that eats the pizza.
You don't even know the fucking name of your
I don't know the name of it.
It's Donatello.
Yeah.
I don't know. I made that up.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Why do you get it? Dude, it's on the box and everything. Do you take it out of the box and put it there?
Obviously, I take it out. Why? Are you supposed to keep him in the box?
Depends on like how collectible it is, I guess.
It's not. I'm not really like a collectible kind of guy, though.
Well, why do you have it then?
I wanted to put it in my PC, and then it didn't fit, and I got really upset about it, and then I just glued it to my nightstand.
You want to put it in your PC? Is that a thing? People do that?
I don't know, but I wanted to do it, and I just decided that I was going to do it. But then I was like, what if it melts?
Yeah, it sounds like kind of a fire hazard.
It does sound like a fire hazard, but half my room's a fire hazard, so I figured why not just add something else to the mix?
That's a good point. Yeah, they did a fire safety check in my apartment, and all the foam panels were on my wall, and
And you were like,
I'm
they're
like,
coming down next week, though. I swear.
dude, it dead ass. It says in the description of the panels, fire resistant. So I think if I hold the match up to it, nothing should burn.
I think a good way to test it.
We could test it.
Yeah, light your wall on fire. And
if I feel it, it's very like felty. It felt like, you know, so I feel like it would just. Ooh, I ever tell you? I feel like we probably talked about this at one point, but it's like a new season of the podcast. We could repeat as many stories as we want.
Of course, why not?
I was like at one of my college friends, his girlfriend's apartment. I slept there for some reason.
Okay.
With him.
All right, in the same bed.
No,
spooning.
Yeah, no
Which
funny
one
business.
Were you big spoon or little spoon?
Ooh, actually, can we get into that later? I want to talk about that.
Okay, sure. I mean, okay.
I just want to defend being a little spoon as a man.
Okay, sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Why do you?
I salute you. I don't know. I wasn't. No, I'm not knocking.
All right.
You. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say, and then we'll get to that.
Write that down because you'll forget.
No, I won't forget. I constantly wake up yearning to be the little spoon. But anyways, go ahead. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, damn it.
That's when you re-download Hinge.
Exactly. Exactly that. And then that's my first prompt. They're like, what are you looking for? And I'm just like, a larger spoon, really.
A larger spoon.
Size doesn't matter. ... Winky face, kissing emoji, water emoji. Go ahead. Eggplant. Go ahead.
Yes. Dude, like eggplant with the X emoji. That like doesn't apply to the size doesn't matter part.
Right, exactly. Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. I just want to be the one inside getting hugged and held and rocked. Maybe like a child.
All right.
Maybe they're stroking my hair. I don't know. Maybe it's Glenn Powell. I don't know.
Oh.
Keep moving on. What were you talking about? Go ahead.
Nah, I'm letting you spiral. Actually, I think this is a good segment.
No, keep going. What were you talking about?
What about Glenn Powell?
No, I already talked about him on my show. I did like 30 minutes on how hot he is. Let's just move forward.
Shameless plug there.
I did like 13 minutes on his bone structure. Sorry, you asked me. I didn't want to repeat.
Self-promo dickhead.
I didn't do anything. I didn't even say the name of it. I would have said Kicking It With Cause if I wanted to promote it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're staring at me.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, this is all a pyramid scheme. You piece of shit. You rat. Everything's a pyramid. You do the editing. I can't say we'll cut that in post. You could self-promo all you want, and then you could just include it.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
Oh,
thanks.
Fuck. Okay.
I just like throw in my own mid-roll ads. It's like us talking, and then I just pop up, and I'm like, "If you think this is funny, I got another show for you." I like link it and everything.
Oh my god. No, the thing I was going to talk about is that I was at my college friend's girlfriend's apartment. I stayed over.
College friend's
all of us were like, we were in college, obviously, so we were like belligerently drunk, of course. Right. The
As
night
you
before.
Do. Right.
And somebody was making like potato skins. You know what potato skins are?
I hope so. I hope I would.
I feel like some people don't. So British people might not. They have beans and toast and stuff. So they
don't even just stop. I can't even. It's
so like somebody made potato skins. Wasn't me, but somehow I was blamed for this whole situation afterwards.
Okay.
And the following morning, there's a lighter on the table. And obviously, I see lighter. I play with lighter. It has switch. It has spinny thing. It's fun. It goes poof. There's fire fun. And I was playing with it, and I was like, "Damn! It smells like death in here. It smells like
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it did actually smell like Updog in there. Like it just smelled so bad. It smelled like a skunk. It smelled like so bad.
Okay.
And then I went home, whatever, and like 3 hours later, I got a text. They're like, "Hey, that like skunk smell, that really bad smell, was because there was a gas leak in the apartment." And I was playing with a fucking lighter while there's a gas floating around all the apartment, and that's why it smelled so bad. And like I just happened to be playing with the lighter. Imagine that's how I died. Imagine that's how the story of Cam ended. just playing with the lighter.
How did you not know it was gas?
Because somebody turned on the stove to make fucking potato skins and didn't turn it off. And everyone's like, Kim, why'd you turn on the stove? I'm like,
dude,
all these people were making and eating potato skins. I was just like drunk on the couch, probably laughing at like a teddy bear or something. And they were like, I mean, I don't know the smell of now I do. Looking back, I know the smell.
It's such a distinct, like...
I know, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Did something die? And everybody was like looking. Nobody else knew either. We were
what?
Just like, and this was when we were sober too. It was like the following morning. We like went out to eat, got some breakfast, got some coffee, came back, and we were like, oh my God, it smells so bad. And I was like, ooh, a lighter. Everyone was like running around looking for a dead mouse or something, not the artist. And I was just like at the table lighting a match, like, yay, fire. And I could have died so easily.
Dude, and not even that though. Like the
entire place. Yeah, I could have been like a serial killer by accident. I could have been a mass murderer by accident because I was playing with a fucking lighter during a gas leak.
Oh my God,
that
dude.
whole
Not even
place
that
would
though.
explode, right?
I mean, well, yeah, if you got, I mean, well, I don't think it would, I don't really know, to be honest with you, but what I do know is that like, that's definitely not good to like sleep somewhere where you're just like ingesting gas into your lungs.
Yeah, that too. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, dude, I'm surprised you didn't pass out and like die.
Yeah.
Was there a window open?
No.
Dude, that's unbelievable.
I know. I don't know.
Maybe it cut itself off at some point, like a safety fee. I don't know, dude. That's actually insane.
Yeah,
that's wildly scary.
I know. I don't like. Why the fuck was I? Now I'm like scared of lighters, like low key. Like,
I mean,
my girlfriend's like, "Hey, can you light that candle?" I'm like, I would, but it's like I can't.
Yeah, but like, I mean, you would know if there's gas floating around in your apartment.
Yeah,
now,
it's
I would
like
assume.
it's just like PTSD. It's like a veteran hearing fireworks. Like, obviously, it's not a fucking gun. They're like, holy. All right, wait. I wouldn't say it's like that. I guess I would. I wouldn't say it's that extreme. But like, obviously, it's not a fucking gun. I mean,
like
not
drive
obviously.
past a gas station, you're like, oh, take the wheel.
I'm like mowing the lawn. I catch a whiff. I'm like, holy shit, and I start trembling.
You go to fill up your car and you just start shaking.
No, that's that's like one of the
obviously,
craziest
PTSD
stories.
is horrible. It would be funny if it happened to Cam though, not to anybody else.
I don't actually have PTSD, but like every time I look at a lighter, I'm like, damn, I almost died. Kind of. I don't even know if I was close to dying. I guess I could have been more like close to dying from the amount of alcohol I drank than the amount of gas in the room. No, probably not.
I mean, well, you never know.
I mean, like gasoline inhalation and alcohol. That's like the new combo these days. It's like the new Whippets. That's
yeah. Just fill your apartment with fucking gas fumes.
You just get a can of gas, start whiffing, and start slugging some beers.
Slug. No, fuck that. Straight to the handle.
You turn into fucking Bill's Mafia crashing through tables. No, yeah, that's my story though. Oh, what was that gasp? Did you remember the turtle name? Is it Michelangelo?
Oh no, I don't remember the turtle name. Honestly, people are probably upset about that too. They're like, "Why would you buy something?" Honestly, I wasn't really.
I am pretty upset about that.
Got into the Ninja Turtle. Like, I only bought it because he had a pizza in his hand. I thought he looked cool, and like, I'm not really a Ninja Turtle. Like, I wasn't really a Ninja Turtle guy. I just wanted this little Ninja Turtle looking man on my.
Was this an online purchase or an in-store purchase?
Dude, be so for real. I obviously was online. I mean, most of my purchases are online.
I was gonna say,
nowadays.
if you're in the store in the Funko Pop aisle and you like grab the box and everything, and like you didn't know what it was, I feel like that'd be more embarrassing. But I think sometimes I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Like I just click something on Amazon. It's so easy to online shop, and I hate it.
Dude, online shopping is like the worst part about online shopping too. Is sometimes I go to put something in my cart, but then I forget that I have my Amazon set to like just like buy it. And so
yeah, there's like a buy now button now, and like it's literally one click away.
I know, and I always assume though that it's gonna like stop me for some reason. And I'm like, buy now, and then in my head I'm like, but it's gonna ask if I'm sure, and then it's like at my door, and I'm like, oh man, and then like the card went through, and I'm like, shit, like did I really just? Well, it's here now. I'm not gonna take it back.
There's also times where I add a bunch of stuff to my cart before. I'm like, I'm not actually going to buy this. I'm just going to save it for later. And then like
you go to buy something else and then
then I go on a shopping spree and there's like 4 things in my cart and it's like deodorant that I don't need and like some random wall tapestry, and
Yeah,
it just
and
shows up. I'm like,
once
oh,
I
don't
get
remember.
past like the $100 mark, and then I realize I accidentally had a few more things in my account, I'm like, what is another 60 at this point? Like, am I really gonna miss it?
Once you hit triple digits, you just keep going until
Once
you're
you
like
hit triple
almost
digits,
at quad digits.
Yeah, that's when it starts to going downhill pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Because once I hit triple digits, I'm not afraid to touch 4. I'm not afraid.
I would say like if I'm like over 100, I'm like, yeah, I could go up to 1,000, and that's not.
Oh no, I meant 400, not 4 digits.
I meant 4 digits. Dude.
You see 100 and you're like, I might as well throw.
Dude, 100, 900, same thing. Like it's the same number of digits.
Yeah, 999 and 100 is the exact same amount of money if you really put your mind to it and believe.
Yeah, this is why I just had a 3-hour call with my accountant guy. I know nothing about taxes or anything, and
yeah, he's like $450 on DoorDash in the same week.
Dude, he's like questioning every purchase. He's like, what was this at like Target? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Just put it as
you have an
materials
interesting
and
job,
supplies.
to say the least. I mean, like,
I know, and like, I don't know. It was. I don't want to talk about taxes. That shit's so.
Yeah,
stupid.
don't talk about taxes. Taxes are stupid and boring and pointless.
Yeah,
And
if you're listening, just don't do them. It's a scam.
Well, let's not encourage tax fraud. I think that's illegal. But
so
just
only illegal if you get caught. Actually, I take that back. Please don't take that out of context. Someone's gonna put that over like an EDP 4955 video or whatever. Who's that guy? Here, I'll do a more relevant example. Dr. Disrespect. Someone's gonna put that over a video.
Streamer that's like a pedophile or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, it's only illegal if you get caught." Cam said it, and they're gonna use that in a court case.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna be like, "No."
I get it now. I get it.
Yeah. Don't do illegal things, I guess.
Don't do illegal things, but do illegal drugs. And
actually,
stay safe.
what's worse than doing illegal things, though, is people who comment brain rot on videos. That shit pisses me off. I would rob a bank over doing that, I think.
Over commenting brain rot?
Yeah,
or like the people
just being one of those guys that like says or comments brain rot, especially in person. If you say it out loud, death.
Dude, did I talk about this last time? How my like 6th grade cousin, like the words that come out of her mouth are just like absolutely horrific. Like it
no, you didn't.
Shocks me to my core sometimes because we were at dinner. It was like a family dinner.
If the word skibbity comes out of your fucking mouth,
not just skibbity toilet riz came out of her mouth when the pasta showed up, and I actually like. I don't know. I was like, what the? I thought that was just like an online type of thing.
What the fuck does it mean, though?
I guess it makes sense that like we're getting older and like there's new terms coming around. But the problem with the new terms, no. Here's the thing. The problem with the new terms is they're not actually based on anything that's like phonetically right. Like it doesn't even make sense. Like they just make, it's not even words. Like Riz is based off of like charismatic, but they're just like, what the fuck is like skibbity toilet? Like I don't even
Riz is like that. That's fine. That's like pushing the line for me.
No, but
because there were words that came out. There were words that like when cat first came out, when people first started using that. Like, oh, that's cap. I was like, that's stupid. I'm not using that.
But it's based off a previous word. Like cap has multiple meanings. Like it could still be like a hat. It could be a cap. Like it's not like skibbity. That's out of
like what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
No, but even like Giat.
That and shit. Dude, she said, oh my God, I think she said Giat and then Ohio in the same sentence. And I just I started like my brain started reverberating inside of my fucking skull and everything started to go blurry. And I felt like 30 years just get catapulted off of my life.
Those same kids have some funny comments though.
Your gerbil just climbed up the side of the cage and I thought there was a fucking giant spider on your wall. And I jumped like it was in my room. Like I fucking the thing went and I was like, oh my God.
He's just going to I don't even know if you can see it in the video, but
I don't know what's worse
cause.
I didn't even say anything. I didn't even think to be like, hey Cam, watch out. Like I was just gonna let it happen to you. I was just,
hey Cam, watch out. Why would I watch out if something's on my back wall?
I thought it was crawling up your wall and like I didn't even think to say anything.
Well, you did. You did say something.
Well, not initially though. I held out for a second. I was waiting. I was trying to see if it was going to be good footage. Anyways.
Always for the content.
If somebody walked in and started beating the shit out of you, I'd wait 5 minutes to call the police just so I could get a little bit on frame.
No, that's the content mindset, dude.
Imagine if somebody walked in right now and they started like beating the shit out of me, and I'd be like on the ground, I'd be like, just tilt the camera. Tilt the camera.
That's the David Dobrik mindset you got there. I mean, that's kind of not a compliment anymore, but like,
not
he
really
like cut
anymore,
his hand open once. He's like, he first thought was like, oh my God, get the camera. This is good clickbait.
Yeah, well, that I wouldn't do. Only if it was something that happened to me.
Only if it was something
if it was something that was happening to me, absolutely, or you, absolutely. But if it was like anybody else that like mattered, I would for sure like full stop.
Anybody else that mattered,
I would full stop, and I would be like,
oh yeah,
take a breath and let's get this person some help. But if it's me or you or like somebody, like I said, that if it's somebody that mattered, then we would actually do something about it. But if it's just us, then like let's keep the cameras rolling, let's get the footage going, and let's follow this.
I don't know what this randomly reminded me of that like viral Snapchat, like LOL, this lady just fell asleep at the table eating her food. And then like 30 minutes later, it was like, oh my God, she's dead. And there are paramedics all around her. It's so bad. This is like a viral meme. It was like
I did not
like
see
years
that.
ago. No. But what I was going to say before is that like those same kids that comment this cringe thing, there's so many other funny comments that they do say. Like I see this dude doing like, over under 2.5 bites to eat this entire Chipotle burrito. And there's comments like, oh, you take it like such a good boy. That shit gets me laughing. There's also like,
good.
Wow, do you do weddings? Like that shit.
That's fantastic.
Like,
I like
that's
that one
good.
as well.
You don't have to say this dumbass shit.
Yeah, I don't think that's Gen Alpha though. I feel like that's just like, like pop culture, like being online.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah.
What
is that on the back of your wall in between all of the panels? I've been meaning to ask.
Dude, that is a hopefully anybody sees anything over there, because in the video, if you're on audio, we have a video on the YouTube. Yeah, it's just us looking like we're on a Zoom call, so it's not that important if you don't want to watch it.
I mean, if you want to watch, like by all means, like go nuts. But like if you don't want to watch, then by all means, don't go nuts.
Right.
Keep your nuts in your pants.
That's
if
how
you feel like it. You think anybody's listening to this naked? I think they are. Somebody's just like, can they see me?
I'm gonna let you sit at your window for a minute.
What?
I'm gonna let you sit on that one for a second.
I'm not sitting on anything if somebody's naked. You heard me. Is that a fire alarm behind you?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, dude, I was like hanging up all these foam panels to make the audio better in my room. I started exactly at this left wall here, and like started going over. Then I saw that thing. I'm like, it's like they always do test alerts too. They do tests like fire alarms. It's not like a beeping sound. It's like it sounds like the fucking purge. It's terrifying.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, they're like, everybody evacuate now. Something bad is happening. And I was like, what? They're not specific. It's not like it just said I lost connection.
What? No, I got you.
It said that for 1 second, then it's like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, you never skipped.
It just wanted to interrupt me.
Yeah, no, the recording's
just
all
like
good.
you.
You're chilling. I have not interrupted you once.
Actually, yeah, you are taking it like a good boy right now.
I'm not even gonna say anything to that.
Go ahead. Yeah, keep thinking about our naked viewers, you fucking
I wasn't
loser.
thinking about them. They're the ones that are naked. Don't put it on me.
No, nobody is naked.
You don't know.
My prediction is nobody is naked listening to this.
Okay, nobody let us know.
The only
either.
situation where somebody might be naked listening to this is if they sleep naked in their bed and they're listening late at night.
Or they're in the bath listening to us in their eardrums.
Yeah, which I hope not. Same as like, I would feel wrong. Imagine like a group full of frat bros and they're just listening to us on aux instead of like Drake. That's my like biggest fear.
They're just like sitting.
they're like, yo, put on that new rabbit hole, bro. Like, don't.
They're like inner circle. It's so quiet in there, and they're just all like passing around one cigarette.
Yo, put on that new rabbit hole, Epi. I really hope nobody's doing that.
There's no way any frat house would ever do that, but I could imagine.
No, not even frat house, just like anyone with their friends. Like,
just
dude,
like
there's one person watching one of my Twitch streams. Yeah, that's right. I could self promo too, bitch. Somebody was watching one of my Twitch streams, and they sent me a picture in my Discord, bitch, double self promo. Get fucked. And it was a picture of them like listening. It was like on their car screen. It was like cam to our Twitch. They're listening through the aux to my Twitch stream. That's like
dedication.
Had me thinking like, damn, I feel like a lot of people listen to podcasts in the car.
Oh,
so like, and like most people, I would say do it alone. But I'm just imagining like a family road trip or something, or like.
Oh, what the fuck? Mine just said lost connection.
Yeah, mine did too. It's fine, whatever.
Oh, reconnected. Okay, that was weird. I don't think we need to worry about it.
Right. I don't
if
think we
the
do
footage
either.
is gone, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight.
If we have to re-record episode 2 after re-recording episode 1.
I can only deal with you once a week.
I know. I feel like I've been yapping too much though. If you want to say anything,
I don't think so. I feel like no. It's been.
You have the talking stick now. You have that fucking dildo in your hand, whatever that shit is.
Listen, man, it is a microphone. Okay?
Yeah, a new mic. You need to fidget though. I like it. You need to, you know.
I know. That's why I need to like be moving my arms around.
Yeah, you need to
churning butter.
Right.
Jacking off a ghost apparently is what Cam's doing over there. I don't really know what that was.
Yeah, you just need to hold something.
Well,
talking about Little Spoon and Glenn Powell. I know you. Oh wait,
dude.
we were gonna talk about that, right? Thoughts on Little Spoon. I told you to write that down because you wouldn't remember.
Whatever, man. We've been talking about other stuff, and now we're back. We're right back to it. So bring it up. What did you want to say about it? What did you? Yeah, that is what you told me to write down. You also told me to write down that you hate me, and then I should fucking run in front of a train tomorrow. But I didn't want to write that down, and I cut that out of the episode.
Tomorrow. Wait until like a few more episodes are released. No, dude, Little Spoon underrated. If you're a guy and you're trying to act cool in front of your frat bros in the car right now, don't fucking lie. You want to be Little Spoon.
If
don't
you guys
try to
aren't
act cool.
spooning each other, are you even brothers?
I know. Like,
all I imagine now is there's 5 of them, and they're just listening on like this little JBL speaker, and they're just in line next to each other on bed, just spooning one another like a maze, or not a maze, like
human
a domino.
centipede.
Yeah, like the human.
That's
centipede.
2 episodes in a row we mentioned human centipede,
like the human centipede of love, the human centipede of human companionship.
Yeah, they love each other's rabbit holes. In Frats,
well, now you just took it a step too far, and guess what? Now they're not listening anymore.
Oh, human centipede wasn't too far, but
no,
rabbit hole is the name of the fucking show.
Yeah, that was a little too far. Okay,
Frats scare me.
Frats, they scare you. You know what I'm afraid of when I walk into a frat? Getting stuck to the floor. I mean, it's so fucking.
Yo, why is every frat house sticky, dude?
Because they don't wipe the floors. Not
even the floor, like the counter. If you're trying to make a peanut butter sandwich, your hand is gonna get stuck to the counter.
I mean, maybe let's add something else to the sandwich, but sure. Peanut butter sandwich. I mean, okay, let's add something else to it. But yeah,
sorry,
you're
peanut
right.
butter and fluff. What are you stuck in 25?
Oh no, dude, like
20,
jelly,
000,
like a normal individual.
20. What am I messing something up? 20,005.
I don't even
25.
know what peanut butter and fluff is.
2005.
What's peanut butter and fluff? Like peanut butter and like 20 minutes of bad writing that didn't need to get put in the show?
Hey, that's also too far. That's our entire show.
Come on!
That's our entire show, man.
No, it isn't.
What have we talked about so far? Summarize it.
I don't even know.
Exactly. Fluff. We are the fluff in the
it's
peanut butter.
It's not fluff.
Wait, you don't know what a peanut butter and fluff is?
No, what is like marshmallows?
Yeah, it's like not like actual marshmallow. It's like marshmallow, like butter, kind of. Not butter, like marshmallow.
Dude, there's no way that's.
It's like whipped cream, kind of, but like marshmallow.
Oh my god,
dude! It says lost connection to server again.
Yeah, fuck you. You know what? You lost the connection to my asshole. You're no longer invited.
Wow, you're all for like things. I don't know.
Well, because it's like the problem is that I come into this and the show's called Rabbit Hole, and my mind can't forget it. Like it's just so hard to just let it go. It's like there's so many puns.
I have no complaints about our show name, but there's just so many opportunities to make jokes about it.
Yeah, so and that's just like that's the problem because like I can't help myself half the time, and sometimes I don't even do it. Like I'm not even trying to do it; it just floats out of me.
Floats into your hole.
See, I knew that was coming.
Right. Oh, shit. Yo, speaking of cum, okay, let's...
You know who's really good with the puns? Sabrina Carpenter. You listen to her music?
Dude, I'm kind of a hater. I do love Sabrina Carpenter. No, I'm not a hater of her. Hold on. I like... Too many words
for... The show is over!
Ah! Too many words were coming into my brain. Wow. Too many words were trying to come out of my brain and my mouth at the same time. They got confused. I love Sabrina Carpenter. I like her music. I don't like her little like meh 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 meh. like the nonsense shit, or like her outros to nonsense.
I love that.
Like,
I love it.
how quickly can you take your clothes off? Pop quiz, like
That's
that.
genius.
Like, I mean that's like the actual song. But
I know it is,
like,
but every time she goes to a new city, unbelievable. I love it.
I think it's creative. I think it's a good thing that she does, but usually it's too corny, and I'm like, skibbity
No,
toilet
that's
riz.
the point, though. That's the point. You know what? I'm not going to argue about this with you. It's not even worth the hassle.
Yeah.
What music do you listen to, by the way? Haven't we been over this? You used to listen to like MGK, don't you?
I don't listen to him as much because he started doing like sad boy rap again, and like him and Trippie
Oh yeah,
Redd.
you were more into like the punk.
Yeah, I kind of liked. I liked his punk stuff. I didn't really.
Okay.
I never liked his rap stuff, dude.
Yeah. Did you
oh
grow
my
up?
god! Actually, I'm glad you brought this up. What?
Did you ever have you seem like one of the kids that used to be like one of the, like a scene kid, I believe they're called, with like the hair coming across their eye and like headbanging and shit, and like you wore mascara to school. Were you one of those people?
No,
I'm just curious.
You know, somebody said to me that
I'm just asking. I'm not being mean.
I feel like you'd be really good at softball. Someone said that to me, like some random dude that I was golfing with.
Oh wait, someone said that to you?
Yeah, no.
I thought you just said that because I dislocated my shoulder playing softball.
No, but I said it does apply to you. Yeah, I was, but like someone said that to me. I'm like, oh, this works for cause too. Because you also do look like you'd be good at softball. You look like you have big boobs.
Dude, you know what's funny is listen, at the plate, I'm not going to lie.
So many things are going over your head right now, by the way.
I'm just letting them fly away because it's not even worth my time. But it's not even worth the hassle. But no, I wasn't that great. Like I wasn't like one of the guys that's going to go up there and like kill the ball and get you a home run. I was more of like a singles kind of guy. Like I'm going to get on base, but my real strength was in the field. I was sliding. I was catching it between my ass cheeks. Like I was catching it in my toes. And I was slipping and sliding.
Your strength was like sliding.
My strength, well, it was, unfortunately. But then it became my biggest weakness. All in the same day.
Caused dislocated and tore his shoulder up from sliding.
If you heard it last week. We don't need to. I gave you the story. If you want to hear the story, listen to last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of positive comments about last week's
episode. A lot of positive comments. Hopefully it's a lot of positive comments.
Yeah, it still hasn't released.
We still don't know.
Still has not changed.
We still don't know.
No, but speaking of music, glad you brought that up, dude. My girlfriend brought me to a Tate McRae concert recently. Biggest mistake she could have made, dude. Oh my god. That's all I have to say. She brought the bench out.
She's gorgeous. Yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of the kid Leroy, who she's currently dating.
Right. Love him. He's great.
And like
seems like a great guy.
They were my top listened to artists for like 2 years in a row before they started dating. Then they started dating. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna come. Oh, speaking of come, I didn't even bring this up.
Or at the show, I guess.
What? You say I came at the show?
No, I didn't say
that is kind of what I was getting at. My girlfriend made a mistake of making it. Like as soon as she brought the bench out and started playing sorry, that's too specific. Nobody's gonna understand that. I used to have bad handwriting. I still do, but I haven't written anything in like years.
Yeah,
I don't think
there was actually really quick before we jump around, just because you're talking about Tate McRae. I went with my sister to an Olivia Rodrigo concert months ago. And first of all, actually, by the way, you know Chapel Roan, how she's like huge right now?
Yeah.
She opening for her. And I was at that show and I literally looked at my sister and my sister could vouch for me. And I go, this girl has like amazing live vocals. Who is she? Then like 2 months later, she's 50 million like followers on Spotify.
Yeah, I've seen like so many like unvaulted videos of like
I think I actually probably have a video
stuff
from that. Oh my god, I should pull that up, dude. I should get that. Anyways, part of the show, my sister and I were on the floor at the show, and so at one point during the show, she like gets on this like moon and she starts floating around, and I shit you not, dude, she is like 8 feet above our head, looking like right down at us. For us, what? What?
She poop on you?
That was the weirdest thing you could have said, like ever. Like, that's just a weird thing to say.
Yeah, cut that out.
So she's above our heads? Dude.
Oh, God. I don't know. I'm crying to that.
Anyways, all I was going to say, dude, is that she was also gorgeous. I don't know. I can't even remember what I was going to say now. I can't even remember what the fuck I was going to say. That threw me off everything. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about now. Where was I?
Oh god. Oh, I'm actually crying, dude. Holy shit.
What? You clearly thought it was hilarious.
No.
Now I have to leave it in.
No, it's the stupidest shit ever, dude.
It was so
no,
what
cut it out, please. I'm laughing at you at your reaction to it. You're just like, oh god.
Anyways,
right. Right, she pooped. And then what?
Do you have anything in your notes?
What?
Do you have anything in your notes that we didn't get to
what
last
were you
time?
gonna say?
I was just gonna say that was a fantastic show, and she was actually a piece of me though. And this is what's sick though, is because like
she was above your head, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Like,
yeah, I thought to myself, like, I wish I had a bigger phone right now so I could like wave my number in her face that she wouldn't call, unless she's into funny guys. Then I have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, dude, get water or something. The fuck.
It was a good show.
Fantastic show. She was like, dude, I was like, oh my god. There was like 18, like 11-year-old girls in front of me, and I'm like, you don't get it how I get it. Like, this is I'm like, you don't get her how I get her. And like I could tell when she went over my head, like she knew what I was thinking.
Right. She looked at you. She was like, oh, it's that
She's
guy.
like, oh, it's Anthony Cos from
it's the bat wall guy.
She's like, oh my god, it's my favorite TikToker. This is the dream I had that night. She was like, oh my god, it's my favorite TikToker. You should come hang out with us. I was like, what? No, come on.
I'm so delusional sometimes. I'm like, dude, I'd be best friends with Justin Bieber. I feel like I mentioned this last episode.
I am so wildly delusional that I think that I would like when she was flying over my head, I was like, we would totally kick it, like for sure.
No, I'm like, yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, dude, if Tate McGrady came up to me, like,
honestly,
she would be best friends with me and my girlfriend. Like,
we'd
get some wine together and stuff.
Yeah, I would also love to kick it with the Kid Leroy though, and unfortunately, I would probably try and shimmy into that. I would try and like be the third wheel, but then like leave her to the side and be like, bro, me and you should kick it sometime.
Dude,
I like pull him to the side and I'm like, you ever think about hanging out just me and you? I like stare in his eyes. I'm like, you ever think like me and you could just like maybe sometime?
And he's like, no, I'm not.
And I'm like, you want to go see a movie? And he's like, what? And I'm like, or you know, whatever you will like to do.
Like, yeah, you too. Do you two want to see a movie?
You too want to see? Yeah.
No, I've been like on him since like I've been a fan of him. Wow.
No, we got it. You got it. I thought you said you were on Hims, like that thing, like that medication commercial, like the Hims. Hims just for men. Isn't that like they like sell stuff to make your dick go boom boom?
Sure.
Penis enlargement pills.
Right.
That's what they sell, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You never heard of Hims for men?
No.
Oh, I think they sell
Sounds like
penis
they
pills.
cater towards the audience that needs them, though.
They do.
Damn, if you didn't like just eat that like it was nothing, that would have been so good. I kind of cooked.
No, I heard it. I heard it loud and clear. And
I know you did, and you had a good.
And I know it was a shot at me. But the funny, you know what's funny is I don't even get out of the house much, so I wouldn't even need to use them. I think I just made fun of myself.
Now you're just playing the victim. Now you're just playing the victim.
I made fun of myself on accident there. I didn't mean
to do
that.
It was on purpose.
Yeah, joke's on you, dude.
If you're getting bullied, if you're listening and you're getting bullied, first of all, ask yourself this question: do you deserve it? Second of all, just go along with it. If someone bullies you and you're like, oh no, that's so mean. Obviously, they're gonna do it again. They want that reaction. But if you're like, oh, you're right, actually, I do have a small wiener, they'll be like,
true.
oh yeah,
that is true. I used to get called in when I was really young. I used to have I still have it, but you can't really notice as much anymore. I have like vitiligo on my scalp,
right? And
so it would turn part of my hair white, and then people would call me like skunk or something like that. And then like, no, go ahead, laugh. Go ahead, laugh. No, go ahead, laugh. No, go ahead, laugh. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah. No, that's fine. I just got brought back to 6th grade, but that's cool. No, that's awesome. Oh, keep going, man. Here's another one for you while you're laughing. They also called me. They go, "What do you work at the firehouse spot?" Because I have a ring around my eye of vitiligo.
Oh, that's not cool. Skunk is fire though.
This my shift at the firehouse. Yeah, I look like a Dalmatian. Hilarious. Haven't heard that one before.
I did not say that.
I know.
I said you look like a skunk.
Anyways,
did they say anything about your nose or?
What the fuck?
Dude, that's one of my favorite insults. Like, just imagine I'm like, hey, Kaz, don't let anybody say anything bad about your smile. Like, don't listen to the haters about your smile.
Dude, that's a really good. That would get me, honestly. That would, because like it would be like one of those things where like you never thought about it, and then somebody says it, and you're like, do I?
Yeah, if somebody says like you have a stupid smile, like I don't care. But if someone was like, don't let the haters get to you about your smile, I'd be like, wait,
that's
what?
it right there. If somebody's just like, oh yeah, I bet you're, yeah, what are you fucking? Can you? Even
you get a lot of hate comments. Does that have to do with your jawline? Is that it?
Yeah, right. Or like, can you even see over that fucking nose or something like that? Like that, I would be like, yeah, I can. But if somebody was like, hey, don't let anybody tell you it's too big, it fits your face, I'd be like, what? Who said that?
I meant to, I think like 30 minutes ago, I was going to talk about like, I said like, speaking of cum. So I'll finally get to that. I know everybody's been on the edge of their seat. Like, oh my God, what is Cam coming about? The answer is nothing. I'm not coming about anything, but I did once get in trouble because I have bad handwriting. I used to have bad handwriting. I still do.
Me too.
And my name happens to be Cam. And with my bad handwriting, I happen to sometimes not connect the A at the top, the lowercase
that'll
a.
do it.
So every single one of my papers, my quizzes just said cum. And they're like,
full name, it's Cummerin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never wrote my full name. I go by Cam. So I said cum.
Oh, right. Of course.
And
unless you're like signing a legal document.
But it was when I was like super young. I didn't know what cum meant.
Right. Why would you?
I also thought like that's how you spell the regular word cum, like C-O-M-E.
Most children do, because it's, I mean, it's just natural.
So it's just like this was up until like 8th grade, which is a little bit embarrassing.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
Then
I thought we were in kindergarten, and you just totally.
We were at one. Then
right,
it just kept happening, and then I finally discovered the hub, and I was like, oh, all right, that's what that means.
Oh, okay.
I
would hope you knew what cum was before 8th grade, though. But absolutely.
No, it's all right.
No, some of us are slow learners, and it took you a while, but that's okay. You found your way there.
Some people also take a while to get a girlfriend.
And you know what? And that's okay. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's
right.
Actually,
how did you get your girlfriend?
How did I get my girlfriend?
Gifts? Is that what I should be doing? Should I just be at the bar and be like, new iPhone? Anybody?
Did you give her gifts?
iPhone?
Did you give her a mystery box? Did a big mushroom pop out of it? Did you give her power-ups?
I throw it behind my back. I'm like, Apple Watch. Anybody? Apple Watch. It's a new one.
Going once. Some guy raises his hand. No.
Nope,
not you.
Nope. Put it down. Put it down.
I'm talking to you.
Not you.
Yeah, I didn't know what the word cum meant, though. And I just kept writing it, and the teachers were like, hey, how about you connect your A? I'm like, I'm trying. Like, I never processed
Clearly not hard enough.
They were like worried about my handwriting, obviously, because I was writing cum over and over, but like, I never put it together. I'm just like, sorry. I just kept writing cum. Then in 8th grade, I like discovered what it meant. And I'm like, oh.
See, I didn't have that problem with my bad handwriting. I just had like the teacher would come up to me and be like, well, I don't even know what the fuck this says. And I'd be like, okay. Like they'd be like, I don't even know what this is. They're like, is that a T or a W? And I'm like, your guess is as good as mine, honestly.
Dude, oh my God, that reminds me of when I was a substitute teacher teaching kindergartners. Like I told one of them to spell pen. He wrote JBE. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck are you on? I did a like video. I did a vertical like rant about that on TikTok. It gets posted on like a random meme page like once a week.
A vertical rant, like we don't know what a TikTok is.
Dude, I always call myself a vertical video sensation as a joke. So so now I just say vertical videos.
That's good.
But
the only time that I remembered the moment that I knew that I needed to like actually slow down while I'm writing. My handwriting's still absolutely atrocious, but I could at least read it now, because there was a point where like I came home from like, it was like freshman year maybe, and I came home and they were like, study your notes, and I opened my notebook and I was like, I don't even know what the fuck this says. Dude. And I was like,
yeah, it gets bad.
I was like, maybe it is bad.
Yeah, you have a wake up call like when you can't read your own handwriting.
Yeah. When you can't even read your own handwriting, you're like, oh man.
Dude, that's like, I mean, you're like halfway there to being a doctor. Doctors have really bad handwriting. That's like pretty much all you have to do.
My doctor, sometimes when I would hand in my Adderall prescription, I'm like, I hope that they know the milligrams, because I don't.
It's like every doctor, like any doctor too, like physical therapist, bad handwriting. Vet, I had to bring my kittens to the vet. I'm like, yeah, can I get the doctor's notes? I don't remember exactly like what type of worm they had or whatever, because they're stray kittens. She sent it to me. I was like, this is arguably like geometry. Like, I have no idea what I was looking at.
Sometimes it's hard.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm hard. Speaking of that,
I knew.
Yeah, I know. It's so easy though. You make it so easy. Make it so easy. The title of the show makes it so easy.
I know. So am I, by the way, if anybody sees me out.
See, point proven. Point proven. Glenn, if you're listening.
Oh my God. I'm going to be out this weekend. I'm going to be out on the prowl if you're in Chicago. Oh, it won't be this weekend, actually.
Dude, I hung out with...
Well, I probably will be out that weekend as well. I'm usually out.
No, go ahead. Think out loud. Keep going.
Sorry. Go ahead.
All right, Ed Sheeran. I just responded to myself. I said, go ahead, think out loud. All right, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, yeah. I was confused. I was like, what did I say?
Maybe I need a show instead of like... Maybe this is just my show. Maybe I have just like schizophrenia and you're not real.
Don't say that to me. I will have a panic attack in 30 minutes.
I think about that all the time. I have like 8 TikTok accounts. The last video on one of them is like the video is straight up like, I don't believe any of you are real. None of my followers are real. You're all just robots. Because I refuse to believe that I'm talking to any. I'm in my room alone every time I make a video. I refuse to believe that I'm talking to like thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people.
It's just like, it is hard to like comprehend in a sense sometimes, like, because like, you know, like, I mean, 500 people is like a fucking, you know, it's like bigger than a college lecture. And so sometimes it's like, it's hard to like grasp that, I think sometimes. And it's just easier to be like, to think like when I'm making content, I genuinely am just like, in my head, I'm talking to one person, like face to face in a way.
Right.
I know obviously there's a million people and I'm grateful, but it's just it's much easier to just think it's one person.
Yeah, it's also like I started doing social media like right when COVID lockdown happened, and I was like trapped in my house for like months, and like I literally hadn't seen anyone in like probably like 9 months, because my parents were super strict about it, and I lived with my parents at the time, and like.
Understandable.
By the time lockdown was over, like I had a following, and like the first time I got recognized in public, I like had a panic attack. I'm like, what? How do you know me?
I don't
like,
have a panic attack.
Did we go to high school together? I was like freaking out.
I had the same sort of interaction though. Luckily, it was at a bar, and I was already kind of drunk, so it wasn't like
best case scenario.
Yeah, somebody came up to me. Oh man, I can't remember which one came first. It was either there was one that was super early on. Some dude came up to me and just like put his arm around me, and I thought that like I was gonna get dragged somewhere, and I was like really scared because all my friends were in front of me, and somebody just grabbed me from behind, and I was like, oh my God. and then he's like, you're on TikTok, and I noticed immediately he was like pretty hammered, and I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. And so then he bought me like 3 drinks though, which was like super cool.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah, dude.
Totally didn't have to do that. One time I was like trying not to drink one night, or not drink, but like take it easy, you know, in a sense, like just kind of like chill drink. Like I had like shit to do the next day. And some guy just like came up to me and he's like, triple tequila soda. And I'm like, I didn't even know you could do that. No, I'm like, please don't do that.
Dude, this reminds me of one night where 2 people recognized me, but one of them was the bartender, and he just kept feeding me free drinks. So that's the
best case scenario.
No, because I was fucking gone, and then somebody else recognized me. They're like, "Hey, do you do TikTok?" I was so drunk, so gone. I said no words. I just looked at them and shook their hand. I shook her hand and she just walked away. I was like, nice to meet you. I like, even that would have been weird if I just shook her hand and said, nice to meet you. Because like, that's such a weird thing to do at a bar. Like, hey, do you do TikTok? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Just walk away. But I just shook her hand and stared at her soul.
She probably just saw the glaze in your eyes.
She's like, oh, he's gone.
There's always once you get too drunk, you just like you could feel just like the them just slipping. You like look into their eyes. You look into their eyes and you could see their soul. Like,
the worst part is she seemed like she just got there. She seemed so sober, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what makes it even worse sometimes. Yeah, well, you can't win them all, unfortunately.
Definitely not. Well, I do have a hilarious ass story. I should have saved it for next pod, but it's like kind of a short story.
Okay. Did you write it
I was
yourself?
hanging out. What?
What? You said it was a short story. Did you write it yourself?
The eye twitch was crazy. No.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't.
Continue.
It is real. It's a short non-fiction story.
Okay, beautiful. Those are my favorite ones.
Written, directed, produced by Camp 2R.
Okay, great. I'm not expecting much, but I'm expecting something.
It was a dark day.
The rain was battering against my window. I heard the calls of my dead mother in the wind. So
I was racing the raindrops down the window to distract myself from my ongoing issues.
Right.
No, I was hanging out with my brother recently.
Okay. As one does.
Yeah. Hang out with your family and stuff.
Big
I was hanging out with him and
your BB,
and like we were talking about how I had my what?
A big bro BB. I was just paraphrasing for you. Sorry.
I was hanging out with my brother and we were talking about how I had a broken foot for like over 1.5 years. I had like 13 different casts. I think over 10 MRIs, a bunch of X-rays and stuff. It just like kept breaking because I was a stupid child and I was like playing basketball with a broken foot.
Oh,
I was like,
dude,
fuck these crutches. I was like,
oh my god,
you moved the couch with a torn shoulder.
All right. But no. you could break more bones. I couldn't tear more stuff. It was already gone.
Yeah, I also might have to do with the fact that I was like jumping up and down on on my metal bed frame to purposely break my foot, because I was scared that it wasn't broken, and I was like, I didn't tell you about that.
No. What do you mean you were scared it wasn't broken? So just to make sure you were like, let's break it.
Yeah, I was like 9 days in pain. I stopped playing all sports and like stopped going to school. And my parents were like, you're faking it. I'm like, no. But I was like, wait, what if I am? I got in my head about it. So I started kicking my metal bed frame. I'm like, this better be fucking broken.
That is not the answer.
Definitely not. Yeah.
You just go get an X-ray. Find out.
Yeah. But like, I would have felt so bad if it wasn't broken, and I like missed all these things on purpose. I was like, oh, I can't go to practice today. Sorry. But it actually was hurt.
Okay.
And no, but I was talking with my brother about that recently, how I broke my foot, and like the doctors apparently got. Hold on. Sorry, that was my girlfriend.
Tell her to say hi. Tell her to say hello. Hello from Kaz. I didn't hear you say hello, so that was
didn't need to.
That was super rude.
Well, we're gonna cut that out anyway, so nobody will see it. My girlfriend came in.
Okay, cool.
She texted me and I didn't respond.
Yeah, because you're a piece of shit.
No, because I'm fucking talking to this rat. Oh, what are you looking at? Your Funko Pop? The pizza? Is it expired?
No, I was just doing that.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was talking with my brother about my broken bone and how it like was never healing and I kept breaking it. And the doctor supposedly like kicked my parents out of the room, kicked my family out, and like pulled me aside. And he's like, "Is everything okay at home? Like are they hurting you?" And I was so clueless. I'm like, so I said, "Yeah, my brothers sometimes throw me around." Like, like I'm like, as brothers do. Like in my mind, I was like, as brothers do. My brothers were like throwing me around, and and my brother like brought that up with me. I'm like, no way I said that. He's like, no, I remember because mom fucking ripped into me. She was like, I was like grounded for a week. I'm like, oh shit,
damn.
But yeah, so I said like, no, nothing's good at home. I guess I was like, yeah, I'm getting hurt by my brothers. They're about to call like CPS or whatever, Child Protective Services.
Oh god, that's not good.
But yeah, that was that story.
It was a
Any,
beautiful story.
final comments before we finally wrap up this Zoom meeting, so I could get the fuck away from you? And your never mind.
Don't die, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
That is not the outro. What was the? Are you tapped out? Did you take your meds like during the show? Is that what happened?
No, I'm not tapped out. I'm tapped in to the world spiritually.
Was that actually going to be your outro? Don't die. Goodbye,
I don't
everybody.
know. I don't know. You put me on the spot there, and I just did. That was the first thing that came to mind.
You're outro guy. I'm intro guy. We
Oh, right. I'm
discussed
outro guy. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Verbo, I think.
Actually,
no.
don't say, well, not say that.
That's where you.
Just in
That's.
case.
I think that's like a house renting service. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could say.
We're definitely not on Verbo.
Yeah, check us out on Zillow.
Yeah, check us out on Zillow. Check us out on Airbnb. Book us. Yeah. Anywho, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. You could leave comments and likes, and you could subscribe, and you could share, and you could say wonderful things about us in the comments. Apple, you could say wonderful and super nice things about us, and leave stars. And on Spotify, you can't say anything about us, but you could absolutely leave a star, and that's very much appreciated.
And you should also like no pressure at all, but you should like download.
That helps out the show as well.
That helps us. That supports us, and that helps us like know how many people are actually listening.
Exactly. Because we don't see streams, we only see downloads.
Right. So we have no idea if we have like 100 fans, 1,000 fans.
We have no idea.
10,000.
We have no idea. If you don't download,
could be 100,000. We could have 100,000 people listening.
We could have 100,000 people listening. It's like you don't even exist.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you all want to exist.
Right. Yeah. Do you want to exist or not?
Do you want to continue to exist? Because I have the 5 stones. Right. I have the Infinity Stones, and if I snap my fingers,
Kaz has some people. He'll send them after you.
Thanos. I know.
He lives in Chicago. He has connections.
Yes. Thanos.
Not to women though.
I know Thanos. Sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any connections to women. Actually.
Yeah. Right.
I would like to, and if you're a woman that would like a connection with Kaz, DM me. I guess.
All right. This is getting sad and desperate.
Yeah,
Let's wrap it up.
I know this is bad. Anywho, yeah, that's it. What do we say at the end? Bye-bye. Hugs and
Oh, we say later.